What's up, YouTube? Jay Evans yet again, back with another video. This video is, let me take off the glare. There's hella glare on my shit. Anyway, title of this one is Black Men Who Disrespect Black Women. Now, there's what I don't know. I feel like a lot of, excuse me, sorry about that. A lot of black men nowadays. I'm not saying all black men are this way, but I've run into a lot recently, men in general, but I'm black, so we're gonna speak about black men, right? Are very feminine. And this has a lot to do with the state and condition that I want to say the black community is in at a whole. Jesus. But when you look at poverty-stricken neighborhoods, not even poverty-stricken neighborhoods, just your average black family, mothers are leading and fathers are, I wouldn't say nowhere to be found, because there are some great single fathers out there, single black fathers, or there are black men who are fighting for custody and can't get custody. But I think that's a large reason as to why there are a lot of black men who are just very fucking feminine. And it's disturbing to the point where you see a grown man, he's arguing with a woman about what type of hair she's wearing on her fucking head. Excuse my language, but this has never made sense to me. As a brother, don't get me wrong, I love to see black women in their natural hair, but if you want to throw a wig on, purple, pink, or color your hair, do whatever you want to do with it, that's your business. That's not my business. I might even spice up the relationship. You slap on a new wig in the bedroom, some new panties, and shit, feel like I'm fucking a new chick. But all jokes aside, I cannot for the life of me understand. We know where it's coming from. There are so many different angles from which to attack this one topic. You got men lying to women about, what it is they want out of them. Then you got women choosing bums. Then they bounce. You got men being straight up with women, but the woman try and trap them with a baby, and then they try and use that as a weapon. And there's so many reasons as to why this phenomenon is occurring. I don't understand why a man would even be worried or concerned about what black women do with their hair. If you want to wear a wig, wear a wig. If you want to wear weave. If you want to color your hair, do whatever. Just, a lot of y'all black dudes, y'all sound mad soft. Y'all worried about women and what they do with their hair. The fuck you gonna tell them next? What color nail polish to put on? This shit's crazy, bro. Bro, I can't. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, and whenever I go on a woman's channel, I do like watching like a lot of female based videos, like as far as like Chioma chats. I think that's Queen Chioma, I'm sorry, that's her name. Real Talk with Yanni. I listen to a lot of these channels where they're telling women to get their mind right and their money right and find a good man, regardless of race, to marry. Don't just go to some white dude because you think they're better. Don't just date a black dude because you feel obligated to do it. They're giving them real advice. I don't like a lot of these tea sipping channels. I'm just gonna be real. It doesn't, tea and gossip isn't good for black people in general. Now, back to the topic at hand. I can't for the life of me fathom why a black man would want to disrespect a black woman because of some shit that some woman did to him either a year or 10 years ago. I was talking to a man from work, right? I was talking to this dude. He's in his checking the time. I had to go to work. Soon. No. He's 51 years old. 51 fucking years old. out of shape like a motherfucker. I'm cursing too much. Sorry. But he's talking about all women are the same, and it's like, you're 51 years fucking old. You're out of shape. You're probably broke. But yet you find time to point out, like, I get it. I get why he was hurting. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. The woman did him wrong, but sometimes as individuals past a certain age, we gotta realize who's really there for us and who's not there for us. We can't always just think that because we're paying for this and paying for that and they're giving us a little bit of sex, that means something. That doesn't mean shit. There are ruthless women out here just like there are fucked up men out here. You gotta use your brain. Stop picking women because they look good or they say they love you or they do this or they do that. They give you a little bit of pussy. That's not love, bro. You gotta get your mind right. You gotta figure out who you are, who you want to be as a person. Then take the necessary steps to get that person. I'm kind of ranting right now, but I just think it's a little bit crazy how I don't understand how you can sit up here and disrespect all black women based upon what one or two black women have done to you. Is your mind right? Have you ever stopped to think, oh, wait, hold up, this black woman ain't for me. She ain't shit. Clearly, she ain't shit. Let me leave her the fuck alone. Let me not get her pregnant. Let me not tell her I'm gonna marry her. Let me not do this. Let me not do that. Because then a couple years down the road, you say you get married at like 25, 26, and you just like, damn, this girl say she love me, XYZ. But her actions are showing you otherwise, right? And this could go for women as well. A lot of black men and black women stay in these dysfunctional relationships they see on television because that's called brainwashing. It's television. I saw that from what was that stand? Eddie Griffith? Is that a comedian name? I think that was his name. But television. It's called television programming for a reason. You chasing these women. Again, we talking about the men. I'm not going to include the women again. You chasing these women, right? And then when you get burned, you sit up there and say, oh, well, all black women this, all black women that, all black women loud, 70% out of wedlock birth rate. That don't mean there's no man in the home just because there's a 70% out of wedlock birth rate. She could have a boyfriend at home. Y'all gotta start really thinking about what y'all saying, y'all. Then y'all get mad when motherfuckers say y'all mother's black, your aunt's black, your grandmother's black. That's the truth. It's the fucking truth. You came out of a black vagina that you don't like. The irony. You came out of a black, your father. Let me just say it like that. This shit's crazy how some dudes really sit up here and bash black women all day. Talking about they too dark. How does this even make sense? And what universe am I living in? I honestly feel like the stupidest shit I hear, I'm like, what? Look, this isn't directed towards all black men, but the ones who are listening, get y'all shit right. Pull your head out your ass. Stop acting like a bitch. Please, stop putting one woman over another. It don't work like that. That's like, if you think your dysfunctional ass is gonna find a good woman outside of the race and you can't even find a good black woman within the race, you're fucking stupid. This topic has been burning me. Every time I go on one of these female channels, right? Oh, I'm sorry. That's offensive now. Jesus Christ. All right. Every time I go on a black woman's channel, right? I see these feminine ass, sissy ass dudes. Oh, black women don't like their own hair. So who cares? Who cares? I partially agree. Like, I like natural hair sisters, but you're a man. What are you worried about her hair for? That does not make sense. I hate, like, this is the most feminine. You sound like a woman. I remember I went to this bar one time and this dude, he wasn't a black dude, he was Hispanic. He said some shit. He saw me talking to a girl he liked or whatever. And this homeboy was like, "Oh, I got that same shirt but in a different color. It's an old shirt." Me and the girl looked at each other like, "Okay. Why are men what I don't what?" Yo, but all in all, the black women bashing has got to stop. You even got scores of white dudes and Hispanic dudes and I saw one Indian dude. I like his channel. I didn't get the time to take his name down so I could subscribe to him. But even he's dependent black women. Why don't we have more black males making these YouTube channels to defend black women? Why we got celebrities, black male celebrities bashing black women? Jesus Christ. And then part of that, and then it's crazy how it's allowed to go on. Like, it's like nobody really gives a shit. This is an issue that black people gotta fix on their own. Start instilling that shit in the mind of your sons and daughters that black is beautiful. I remember I had a couple girls in my life tell me I was too dark or blah blah blah, whatever. Shit happens. But I remember my aunt, she used to always instill within me how beautiful my skin was. I never think I was thinking about that not even 5 minutes ago. Can you believe that? I even had a girl who was half black and half Puerto Rican tell me, "Oh, she don't like black dudes because she feel like we dirty." So you denying half of what you are because of the men that you've dated. What is up? All right, that's a topic for another day. Black men, stop disrespecting black women. For the love of God, black men, and it's not all black men. Some black men need to stop disrespecting black women. This shit don't make no sense. It's getting out of hand. We moving into the new year. Let's do something a little bit different. Why don't you praise them for, like, they going to hair school, they starting businesses. Why don't we celebrate what they doing? Anyway, that's my video. That was a rant. I'm so tired of the feminine behavior from some of these black dudes online. The shit doesn't make sense. Man, like, shit, I'm wanting to talk. I'm on my journey. I don't care. I just got my B class license. I'm trying to drive the city bus or eventually move up to drive a truck, so I can start saving some money, buy a house eventually. I'm 26. I turn 27 next year in May. Start worrying about your economics. Stop worrying about women and what they wear on their head. This shit doesn't make sense, bro. I remember there was this hood dude on the bus last week, and he was like, "Oh yeah, she got that nappy head. Like, you know how sometimes, the mixed babies, they end up, why, you know what, that's a video for another day also. How this nigga got 3 kids out of wedlock, I don't know. The dude can barely speak English. But the one thing that triggered me, and I kind of turned my head a little bit, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, when the mixed kids usually come out, they usually got that nappy black girl hair." And in my head, I'm like, bitch, why is black girls' hair nappy, but white women's hair is called kinky? And why is nappy always used as an insult? Why is that? This environment is sick. This environment is sick. You can't always blame the white man, bro. You can't always blame the white man. I get it. Things can be passed down generationally, but past a certain point, it's 2020. It's about to be 2020. Dudes still out here disrespecting black women. This shit don't make no sense. And it be them celebrities too that y'all be looking towards too. I'll give y'all that. Y'all can't look to celebrities. Black women don't always look towards celebrities, black male celebrities. And y'all looking at the wrong celebrities at that. There are a lot of black male celebrities who are married to black women, but because they're not top of the top, they're ignored. There are a lot of football players and basketball players especially who are married to black women, but because they're not top of the top, and that's hypergamy right there. Hypergamy, I'm sorry, and effect. I'm getting tongue tied today, but that's another video for another day. But yeah, man, stop disrespecting black women. This shit, I'm not Captain Save-A-Hole. I'm not this. I'm not that. It's just it gets annoying, right? I come on YouTube to watch a video to get the black woman's perspective, and here I am seeing a grown ass man, probably in his 20s or his 30s, arguing like a bitch with women. Cut the shit out, please. 2020. Pull your dick out of your ass. Hit the gym. Get that testosterone pumping. Do something. Shit's annoying. Stop disrespecting your mothers and your sisters and your cousins and your aunts and your... Like, shit don't make no sense. Oh, I don't like black women because they pussy look like roast beef. Roast beef is delicious. Fuck you. I had my first roast beef sandwich in the military. Man, roast beef is delicious. Shit, I don't care. Y'all crazy. I don't even... Where these black dudes come up with all this self-hate? Television is part of it. They taught that shit on the screen. Television. They look into these rappers who are idiots. Not saying some of them aren't educated, but when you keep singing about Redbone this, Redbone that, eventually little dudes are gonna go, oh shit, Redbone. They're hearing the song from like 10 years old, 8 years old. That's it for my video. Alright? I'm out. Peace. Black women, work on yourselves, man. Start meditating. Taking care of your skin. Ignore these fucking losers, please. Ignore them. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's it for my video. I gotta pick up my first passenger in a few. I'm out.